let's get on. So what day are we on? 5th of summer, so that means we're on the 4th day. So yeah, welcome back to day 4. And Mia thinks we should give our faction a name. What should our faction be called? Well, it's got to be called the Nidd, hasn't it? And of course, Funds Mountain. Our community is, of course, Niddite Lane. Oops. Niddite Lane. There we go. Right. So how is our... Yeah, our wall is looking fine. Minty's got things to be planting. Good. I've nearly finished the defences there. So I think what we'll do... We'll need to build a barn for these guys. So, Nordic's got things to mine, so he'll be busy. Let's get... I think we'll bring a wooden wall. Oh ho ho! Fable and Muffalo 2 are making babies. Very nice, that's what we want to see. Oh, it's still going bip. I have no idea what it is that's going bip. We actually need a door. Right, so we're going to want a granite wall coming across here. Let's change the barnyard now. So... Oh, we want to manage the areas to... So we'll have the barnyard... include here, so they've got somewhere to sleep. Oh god, Fable's getting his way again. And we'll clear away from there where we're going to have a wall. Oh, you know what we should do? We should get, in fact we should have another sun lamp here, and we should put in another growing zone. We also need to remove that floor. Not security, we want structure, wooden door. Now, has somebody removed that brick? Yes, they have. No, they haven't. Spidey, come and get rid of that chunk there, because that'll be holding that door open. Okay, and we want to expand this wall down here. We'll want a doorway. We'll want that to be a steel door. Now let's see, we want to make a usable space out of this. So how far do we want this door to go? If we had a corridor of 3, so we'd have a wall there, and then we'll have a room that is something like 6 by 6. Oh, passive cooler. Next thing we want then is carpets, so that we can build the research lab, because we'll need to put the carpets down before we put the bench on top of it. Right, so corridor, then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would take us to there. Then if we had something like a battery room, it would be a breaker, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh yeah, wall, forgot wall. Then a breaker, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a wall. Then we'd need a corridor. So we'd want a door there. and then the wall's going to come up here. But I think then what we'll have is we'll start our main defences here. Right, has Minty done all of the growing zones up here, or has somebody... Right, Minty's working on it. Minty and Callum are working on it. Okay, so there's no rush to get the growing zone down here set up for we want hay grass for the muffaloes. But I think to get me to efficiently work, or one of us who are constructors, either me or Almond, we're the two constructors, to get us working on removing this floor, we actually need to have finished all of the structural stuff. Right, Nordic's nearly finished mining there, so let's get some more mining sorted. We want a wooden wall here. We best plug that gap there as well. Probably bring a wooden wall all the way down here. I don't want to build in anything else just yet. Just so that the focus on this, on removing this floor, so we can get a growing zone down for the muffalo. And we were gonna want more components. Oh, mad animal. A local squirrel. Okay, I think we can cope with a local squirrel. Let's see where it is. And where is that in comparison to us? Oh, it's all the way over there. Okay, well, I think we will get, let's say apple and melon. We'll draft you guys and come on up. There's nobody out and about, is there? Oh, good. They'll be in position in time. Very good. Let's unforbid that and undraft apple. Good, he's gone to get it. Okay, how's our floor getting on? It's not. Let's get these plants cut, so they are going to be in the way. In fact, let's get them cut from about here. Now that's going to cause us a problem for the muffalo because we'll be removing their food. So we need to put in a stockpile zone, which will be for... let's not put it there actually, because I'll put the hay grass stockpile there. We'll put in a zone there and we'll make it just for vegetables. and we'll make that critical. We'll call it animal feed. Okie dokie. Right, 5th of summer. We need to start thinking about guns. So if we have a little indoor area of say 5, so that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we would want the guns next. So I have one against the wall. I'll have them spread like that. I'm going to have to manually get me to remove this floor, I'm afraid. Which is really inefficient because I want to do other things. It might be better if I start up here. Ah, right, yeah, good. I'm doing it now. I want to haul these things as well. Calum. What's wrong, Calum? In darkness, wants to sleep with Eki, had to rebuff Minty, ate without a table, awful barracks, feeling bad, ugly environment. Yeah, we seriously need to do something about making the barracks nicer. As soon as we got those guns in, that will be our next priority. Now, I suspect we are low on either steel or components. We've got components, so yeah, it's steel we're short on. Let's get some steel mined then. I want to save this bit of steel here because I think it's quite easy for us to get to. We'll mine that once the weather turns bad, so I think we'll start off down here. Oh good, we've got one gun. Right, one gun makes a big difference to us. And this indoor stuff we'll save for when the weather really turns, or as we actually need to mine it as well for that matter. Okay, so now that we've got one gun making all the difference. Need to expand the home area. So it'll definitely be a nicer place if it's kept clean. And we can get the floors smoothed in here. Actually, we'll get some smooth there, but I think we'll prioritise smoothing the floors here. because if we dig down a little bit, we can move the beds. Yeah, we'll expand the bedroom down here, and we'll move the beds into this corner. We'll have a dining table there. We can do that pretty quickly. Let's see, so from there we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Probably don't want to mine down much further than that. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll put a support there. Well, maybe mine here. But I think we'll leave a nice thick wall here. Let's get some animal sleeping spots in as well. Okay, and now we can get a growing zone. So we'll just leave a gap from the wall. Let's get that set up actually. Growing zone for hay grass. Delete that one. And we'll just expand this out. Can't do that bit there. We can go as far as, see, that's where the wall is. Let's leave a one gap so that we've got a bit of walk space. Yeah, well, we should be able to keep this both heated and lit with that growing lamp. So not sure, it might just be outside of the range of the growing lamp in winter once we've roofed over. Right, I'm just going to let me finish smoothing that bit of wall, floor. Oh, and it's actually the end of day 4. And we've tripped over into day 5, so we'll call it a day there for the moment, and we'll have a little break and see what chat's been saying. Hello chat. I'd like a shepherd's pie was the first thing I saw. Oh, was it New Year's Eve? Did I miss New Year's Eve somewhere? And Caleb was saying, so you moved from North Carolina to Vermont, then lost your way and ended up in Canada. Yeah, very much so. Oh yeah, no, we've read this, haven't we? So Minty could freeze the parts he might want to keep. It did that last time it comes back. I think that was referring to the stream rather than Minty's frozen parts. Rimworld's back, yep. Play on! No, keep chatting! Feels ignored and runs to a corner. Sorry, Caleb. Cries in the corner. I've not got Discord up. I've quit Discord on... Oh, hang on. I've quit Discord on my gaming computer. No, that's right, yeah, because I can hear it. My headphones are not connected to Mia's computer, which is where Discord's running and streams running and everything. So, yeah, I'm not sure. If buffalo and an M is muffalo, so a calf and an M is a malf. Or a malf, I suppose. Oh, and Aussie Wizard. So Aussie, Happy New Year to you. Jim's back. Hi Jim. So you're back with a bag of candy and a 12th cup of coffee. This is like 48 hours you've been following this stream. And the thing is, we'll be going another 24 or more yet. Foamy the squirrel. Yeah, Foamy the squirrel, unfortunately, is now dinner. Hey, Pal7, hello. We're not all about to die. We're not all about to die. And Ozzy, how have you not noticed Calum all along? Calum is even in the game. He's having a minor break, so he'll throw pies in all our faces. Make the home area even bigger. It's also opened out fires. That actually is a good point. I mean, certainly if we had a fire, I would definitely do it. I haven't expanded the home area to include all of this yet because, I mean, Melon is prioritises cleaning over anything else, and yeah, I think she'll just end up cleaning dirt over dirt forever. But if we do get fire or we need repairs, then I'll definitely expand up there. But what I should have is, if we haven't, no, we haven't. Oh, the kitchen's ready. I should be moving Mia indoors. And of course here as well. This should now be home zone 2. I don't want to do much off camera. Lots of chat about space engineer ships. Oh, and that's something I'm really looking forward to, is the very end of our stream, which I'm not sure if it's today for me or whether I get another sleep yet before then. I forget. It might be in about 24 hours or something. We're going to relaunch the Nidd whitelist server, so I'm quite excited about that. Someone did Anubis, and the Mia bot replied, "Did you know I can tweet in my sleep?" Which is quite funny because Mia's actually asleep. Right, okay, so I've caught up with chat. So for people who've joined the stream since the end of the previous day, the previous Rimworld day, I am so focused on making sure that nobody dies. We've got quite a valuable colony here, so I'm expecting bad raids to start quite soon, and I've got to make sure nobody dies because this cast of characters it's really essential nobody dies. So I'm rather focused. So once I start playing, I forget to look at chat, and then it's not until we get to the next day that so I'm pausing at the end of every day to have a little chat with chat and see how you're all getting on. Oh yeah, weapons of mass derpiness. Oh, I'm definitely asleep actually while weapons of mass derpiness is on. So so there is definitely another sleep for me in the schedule. Mia better not be unconscious. It's going to be Mia who plays Spore, and he's going to be doing we play in Stardew Valley later, and Mia will be doing the voiceover for the characters of Stardew Valley. And I think when Boris wakes up, we're getting Boris on the Starbound server. Oh, and I did see a message from Almond as well asking which server that was on, and I don't know is the answer, I'm afraid. Yeah, Caleb says if we kill him, then he'll make a series of Rimworld where we all die. Ha ha ha. That should have been a mwahaha, I think. Anyway, shall we continue? You ready for me to stop reading chat and ignore you again and get on with the game? Everyone's saying no. Val says up to you. Well, I think I'm ready to carry on with the game.
There were 4 of them, all houses, together in Niddite Lane. Together lived Boris and Anubis. Anubis was always sorry about something. Next door came Minty and Nordic, and Minty really annoyed Nordic by calling him a beast all the time. And the next house was noisy, 'cause Apple and Melon always had domestics. But it was the 4th house that the police were interested in, because Power Suit Sal kept Mir in the closet. They all lived together in Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Niddite Lane. Although together is a little bit subjective. At Boris's and Anubis's, there was a man who could be sometimes mistaken for a hobo smelling of alcohol trying to climb the walls. But it's okay, cause it was Anubis's Canadian cousin, drunk Spider-Man, and a little Santa's helper could be seen going house to house. It appeared when someone got tired of almond, they'd just hand them on to the next surrogate parents. They all lived together on Niddite Lane, a colourful place to be. They all lived together on Niddite Lane. Although together is a little bit subjective. It seems they pissed off the neighbours. Something to do with the Peel P50 dragon children. But that's just Boris. No one questions him, 'cause that's what happens in Niddite Lane.